The Atlanta Hawks got the 6th overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft, and now they're looking to add some talent. I think they might be making a trade, possibly. But if they keep the number 6 overall pick, I think they're going to go ahead and try and select somebody to play alongside Trae Young. And I think Tyrese Haliburton could do that. He was my 6th pick for them in my mock draft. So we're going to rebuild the Hawks and give them Tyrese Haliburton. But before we get into the video, as always, please consider subscribing to the channel if you like this content, and then also liking the video and turning on the post notifications so you never miss an upload, and also helps me out a ton. Now, let's go rebuild the Hawks. Alright, so we drafted Tyrese Haliburton, and now we have to go to free agency and see what deals we can get done. We do have enough money for Anthony Davis, and I haven't gotten Anthony Davis in a long time. So we're going to throw him the player option and no trade clause. And he decides to go back to the Lakers, so that kind of sucks. So what do we need here? I mean, the Hawks could just use some bench pieces, so let me make sure I bring everybody back. That's probably a big deal, too. But, like, honestly, all these people can walk, and I would be totally fine with it. Maybe we could bring in Jeff Teague to be a backup point guard at, like, $20 million. I'll try and do that, but I don't want to give him much more than that. So we got Jeff. Alright. Let's try and get DeMarcus Cousins. I don't get DeMarcus Cousins very often. Fred VanVleet, we can't quite afford him. He declined that. Alright, so then who could we try and get also? Jordan Clarkson. We could try and get Jordan Clarkson as a backup or something. And then I would like to try and get Myers Leonard also as a backup 4. And I think that's pretty much all we're going to do in free agency. So let's go to player progression. Let's see how everybody looks. Probably have to switch Halliburton to a shooting guard. But we got to do whatever. Halliburton's a 76. He'll probably go up to like a 78 or so. But I think the team's going to be good because we have John Collins. We have Trae Young. We have Clint Capella. And we'll probably just run this season as it is and not really make any trades. And just see who fits well and who we're going to have to trade if we have to go into another season and everything. So I'm going to put a draft class in. I'm going to send some people to training camps. Then we're going to get into the season after that. Alright, so we got to go ahead and change Halliburton to a shooting guard. He goes up to a 78. Is that going to be enough to put him in the starting lineup? It's not. They got him as the backup, I'm guessing. Actually, the second backup because we still have Kevin Huerter as well. Let me try and do this. I want to send Hunter to the G League. And then I also want to send Cam Reddish to the G League as well. But I got to go get another player to do that. So let's sign Justin Holiday in free agency. Justin Holiday is going to make way more money than that in real life. But we do have Justin Holiday now. And we should be able to send Cam Reddish to the G League as well. So we'll sign him down there. And now I'm going to see if we could run Clarkson at the small forward, maybe? Yeah, Clarkson at the small forward for this season. So then we have Huerter starting. We'll put Huerter on the bench, and we'll start Halliburton. Just because this is the rebuilds surrounding Halliburton, not Huerter. Then we have Collins and Capella. And I think we're pretty good. I'm going to put Bruno Fernando at a power forward, and I think we're going to be sitting pretty nice for this season. So let me simulate season number 1 with these lineups. I got to put Halliburton in over Huerter, though. And then we should be pretty much good. So let me make sure everything checks out. Halliburton at about 24 minutes a game. 10-man rotation. Beautiful. Okay, let's check the system. That's important. Balanced system. We kept Lloyd Pierce as our coach. We're going to run a 7-second system. I'm going to simulate season number 1 and see if we can make the playoffs even this season. I think we can just because Trae Young's such a beast, but we'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of it. And I think we did. I think we made the playoffs this year. 48 and 34 should be enough, but here are all of the awards if you guys are interested in those at all. Oh, DeMarcus Cousins does make 6th man of the year, so that's pretty interesting actually. But anyways, here are all of the All-NBA teams too. Do we have any Hawks anywhere? Wouldn't be surprised. Yep, Trae Young is on All-NBA 3rd team. And then outside of that, I don't think we have anybody except rookie team. We do have Tyrese Haliburton on rookie 2nd team. And we are actually the 5 seed, and we're going up against Boston, I think it was. But let's check out the stats before we get into the playoffs. Trae Young, 27 points a game, 9 assists. Absolutely amazing. DeMarcus Cousins off the bench looked really good. JC looked good. Did anybody play poorly? Not really. Honestly, not really, and I'm pretty excited now because we had some young players in the G League as well. But let's see if we can give Boston a run for their money here in the first round. And we don't, as we get swept. So let's just finish out the playoffs and let's see who wins the championship. And it looks like the Mavericks and the Nets end up winning in 7 as Kyrie Irving wins Finals MVP. All right, draft lottery. See what picks we have. We should have our own pick, I think. Yep, we have the 22 pick. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we can do in this. So we got Michael Williams as our assistant GM, which is fine. Lloyd Pierce. I think we're going to fire Lloyd Pierce and try and bring in, like, Trent Peterson. Actually, no. Mike D'Antoni. 7-second system. Mike D'Antoni, I'll throw him $7.5 million. We got Mike D'Antoni, which is going to be perfect for us. You know, we have Trae Young and everything. Let's go to the draft, and let's see if there's anybody at 22 that might fall. Let's see. So, we got Keon Johnson. I don't need another shooting guard. I could use maybe, like, a backup big or something. Isaiah Jackson. We'll go with that. And then we have our second-round pick as well, or a second-round pick, Isaiah Mobley. And let's see how good our rookies are. So we have a 74 and a 73. That is beautiful. And then team player options. We're going to decline Dedmon's $13 million, but we're going to accept all 4 of those, and Baines as well. So now in qualifying offers, obviously John Collins needs to get his qualifying offer. And yeah, we don't have enough money for like Kawhi Leonard or anything. Let me go look at our books and see what we have going on there. I'm pretty much fine with anything. We can trade Jordan Clarkson later. But I just want to see what happens with John Collins. Make sure we get him back. If I have to match, I will. Otherwise, okay, we're going to have to match from the Clippers. And 3 years, $88 million is actually pretty solid, so we'll do that. And then, now what can we afford? We don't need a whole lot. Let's try and get Gorgie in here, and that's probably all we really need to do. Okay, so we got Gorgie Jang in here. And then go to player progression and see how good Hunter and Reddish look after spending the year in the G League, because they could be integral parts to winning a championship. We got an 86 Hunter and an 83 Reddish. All right, I feel pretty good about that. So I'm going to go to training camps. I'm going to send some of our players to potential camp and things, and then we will get into season number 2 and see if we can make a push for a championship. All right, so this is what the starting lineup would look like again, except obviously Halliburton's going to come in for Herter again, just to provide some of that defense and everything next to Trae Young. Then we have DeAndre Hunter as an 86 already at the small forward. John Collins, Clint Capella. We still have DeMarcus Cousins off the bench. I would be interested in trading Clint Capella if we can find the right deal. So I'm going to throw him in the trade finder. But we could use a backup point guard now too. And we can probably trade Jordan Clarkson for one. But first off, we're going to try and trade away Clint Capella. Where's Clint Capella? Right there. And we'll see what we can get with him. I haven't made a single trade yet, so 2 firsts with Clint Capella. Can we get something really nice? Probably. Oh, okay. Spencer Dinwiddie and Mitchell Robinson. That solves our backup point guard problem. Plus, we can just get a center again. Yeah, I really like that deal. So, is there anything better? I don't think there's going to be anything better than that. So we're going to do that deal. And now this lineup looks even better because we have a solid backup point guard now. And we just got to trade Clarkson. I might throw Clarkson with Bruno Fernando and try and bring in a better backup power forward. So Fernando, Clarkson, and I'll throw in a first as well. And just see what we can get for a backup power forward. PJ Washington's a little bit of an upgrade for sure. Robert Covington, don't really want to do that. Derek Favors. I think I like PJ Washington or Rui Hachimura more because they can shoot a little bit better. So we'll go with Rui. And, okay. Alright, I think this is pretty good. We just got to put Halliburton in the starting lineup over Herter. And that's pretty much all we got to do. So Herter's going to go down to like 17. Washington's going to go down a little bit. Reddish will go down a little bit. And then we'll throw more minutes to Halliburton. Alright. Okay, I think we're good with this. And let me just make sure that 7 seconds is a good system. 4.5 stars for the Hawks. That's awesome. I'm going to simulate season number 2. I think this team could win a championship, but we'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so the second season's over, and we got 60 wins this year, so we should be pretty solid in the playoffs. I don't see any of our awards given to any of the Hawks players, but do we have any All-NBA awards or anything like that? I'm sure Oh, Trae Young didn't make anything, but the team's a lot better this year, so that would make sense. All right. Interesting. I should have put our rookies in the G League. I forgot to do that. Either way, we are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. And Trae Young, John Collins, Spencer Dinwiddie, we all played really well. But yeah, I really should have put like Mobley and Jackson in the G League, or even Desmond Bane, but it's fine. So, we are the 1 seed. And we're going up against New York. Let's see. Do we think we can beat New York? I think we can. They got Clint Capella from us, but I think we can beat them. But they take game 1, and then we go on. We take, 6 games with New York. That's kind of rough, to be honest. But now we got Philadelphia. Let's simulate this round as well, but let's see what they have. Ben Simmons. Yeah, this could be a tough go-around as well. But we win in 6 again, and now we have the defending champions. How are they a 5 seed? That just doesn't make sense to me. Tied 2-2. Simulate with Simcast. Can we get game 5? Pretty close, but I think we might sneak it out. We did by 7 points. And can we win game 6 as well and move into the finals? And we are going to. We win by almost 30 points. And now we will be facing the Dallas Mavericks. So it's a Trae and Luka final. Kind of goes back to draft night 2018 when Trae and Luka were traded for each other. Let's simulate game by game and see how it goes. They take game 1. We take game 2. They take game 3. Okay, can we take game 4, please? They take game 4. Uh-oh. All right, we got to come back from a 3-1 deficit, and I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. Looks like we're going to steal this game, though, so it is 3-2 now. Can we go, or can we tie back up 3-3 and then go to a game 7? We are going to. Beautiful. And game 7. I'll jump in at the end of it if I have to, or even just to get the championship. It's a pretty close game. 7 minutes left, and we're tied. Okay, we're going to let it go down a little bit more. Hopefully it doesn't get out of hand, and then I'll jump in and we can try and secure a W. We're down by only 2, 4, 1. Okay, I'm trying to get to about 3 minutes and see where we're at about 3 minutes left. We're down by 5 now, though. 3, 5, 2. This is going to be close. This is a close game. 5, 7. All right, we're going to stop it there because I need some time if we're down 7. I'll see you guys in there. All right, so we're in here, and we have some work to do. Spencer Dinwiddie guarding Luka is not my preferred matchup, but I guess it's better than Trae Young. I bet Trae Young fouled out. How much you want to bet? Or is that him on the court? Right? That's him. Never mind. Because a lot of times my star players foul out, and it's just the worst thing ever. All right, Trae. Is that a 3, please? I think that was only a 2. Whatever. Not the end of the world. All right, so they have Seth Curry in as well. I really don't like Trae Young being on Luka Doncic. I really don't like that matchup at all. Trae is not a good defender, and Luka is one of the best offensive players in the league. But, okay. We got to rebound, JC. We got to rebound, dude. All right, let's get a bucket. We still got 3 minutes left, so we don't have to rush, but we do have to hurry. Mitchell Robinson, easy bucket. Nice dunk. He was really slow there, but luckily he was able to finish it. Kristaps was lurking, ready for a block, though. It was kind of scary. We got Halliburton in now, too. The main part of this video. And like I said, I think Halliburton would be a really solid fit for this team. Good rebound. Let's push. They took Trae out. Okay, that's interesting. But Spencer Dinwiddie with a nice, easy bucket, and we're down by only 3 points. This is a game we can win. This is a championship that we can win. Finals championship on the line. Can we do it? We need some interior defense, though. Luka's going to make that every time. We have to cover him. All right. Who else is in? Robinson, Hunter. Hunter, I don't remember how well Hunter can shoot, to be honest. But Mitchell Robinson back down a little bit. All right, we got to pop it back out. Halliburton has a 3-point symbol, so I'm guessing he's a good shooter. But we're going to drive with him. And he gets blocked. Shoot! Shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, we got to go back and play some defense. What's tripping out on underneath John Collins? And Brunson's going to make that. Excuse me. Dude, come on. We got to do something. Mid-range jumper for Collins. That's money. We are down by, again, 5. I don't want to have to go into next season. Come on, come on. I believe we'd have to re-sign Trae Young if we go into next season too. Maybe not. Maybe he has one more year in his contract. What are you doing, DeAndre? This is why you don't play, dude, because you're trash. Halliburton gets fouled by... I don't know who that is. Who is that? Either way, it doesn't matter. Can he make this, though? He does make the first. Make the second, bring it back within 5 again. And he greens it. Alright. Oh, that's Nikola Mirotic. Okay. Not even in the league anymore. He went back overseas. But we got to get a steal here. Luka's just so unguardable. It's ridiculous. Come on. Come on. I got to make some changes or something. Hold on. Alright, so I put in Trae Young because I don't know why he's out, but Hunter's got to make this shot. Come on, let's go. That's money. I should get a timeout called, though, because I need Trae Young in this game. Alright, come on. Get a steal. Get a steal. Go, go, go. Halliburton, nice. Oh, God. We're lucky that's our ball. We are so lucky that that's our ball. And we got Trae in now, which is good. Come on, Trae. He's wide open. That's money. Let's go. Let's go. Not the best release, but I made it. Why weren't they guarding Trae at all? It's literally our best player. Oh, Luka dribbled right into my hands. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, clamp up. Clamp up, Halliburton. Don't want to foul, but we got to put the clamps on him. He can't make that. Oh. Oh, we're only down by 3. I was thinking we were down by 4. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world by any means. All right, we got to get a 3, though. Hunter in the corner. Not the person I really want taking the final shot. We got to go to another season. All right, well, let's get into season number 3. So Luka obviously goes on to win Finals MVP. Draft lottery. Don't know what picks we have or anything like that. Doesn't really matter to me. But staff signing, we're good. And, okay. Let's go to the draft. Let's see if we even do have any picks. I honestly don't know what picks we have. So we just have pick number 59. So we're going to take Miguel Gomez, I guess. Doesn't really matter to me. All right. So rookie sign-in. We're not going to sign a 56 overall. Team player options. We're going to accept team options on everyone. We're going to have to re-sign Trae Young, though. All right. Qualifying offers. Yep, yep, and yep. And then moratorium. We're just going to re-sign Trae Young here because why not? So Trae Young's coming back. And that's good. Okay, so we're going to match that. So Trae Young looks like he's coming back in his qualifying offers. We're not going to renounce the rights on these guys. But we're going to have to re-sign Kevin Huerter and Desmond Bane. So let's go to bird rights here. Kevin Huerter. And he does sign. And then... yeah, we don't really have any more money for anybody too good, but Daniel Tice could be a decent backup center or something. So let's go to player progression. Let's see how everybody looks. We should just only be getting better because we're full of young talent. So let's see. I'm just upset that we lost last season. We got to win this now. Yeah, I think this team is going to be pretty solid. So let's get into season number 3. Let's see what happens. Let's try and win a championship. All right, so this is starting lineup. Our boy Halliburton is up to an 85 overall. And... we lost Mitchell Robinson. That's a huge blow. That is a huge blow. I forgot about... I was thinking we had Capella, but we had Robinson. And we're going to trade DeMarcus Cousins, and we're going to throw in as many firsts as we can. These 2 firsts. And we're going to try and get a better back or better center. Jarrett Allen, that might be a little bit of an upgrade. Anybody else? Vucevic. I don't get Vucevic very often. Anything else? Jarrett Allen or Vucevic. We're going to go with Vucevic here. And we're going to trade Willie Hernan-Gomez and Daniel Tice and try and get a backup center too, because we need a backup center. Zubac would be pretty decent. Chris Boucher. I think we're going to go with Chris Boucher. Then we have Nerlens Noel as well. But let's go look at the lineup now. Starting lineup's good. Bench is good too. All right, I'm ready to run this season. Let's run season number 2 or season number 3, excuse me, and let's win a championship for once. All right, Luka won MVP. These are the rest of the awards, I guess. Mike D'Antoni won Coach of the Year. Let's go. We had 56 wins. Any Hawks players on anything? We do not have anyone. Okay, so we are the 1 seed again. We got to win a championship this year because I am sick and tired of not winning a championship. Here are the stats. We look good. I think we can do it. I really do. Let me go make sure that the rotation is set good. And I think we're set. So let's simulate the first round and see how that goes. Up against the Cavs. And we're up 3-1. We win 4-2. Now we got the Knicks, who have Killian Hayes, Jalen Green, Michael Porter Jr., Michael Foster, Clint Capella. We should be able to beat that team as well. Or go down 3-1. Okay, let me shorten the rotation and stuff. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, we're going to simulate with Simcast. See if we can get this done. Pretty close game. We win by 1 point. Okay, we got to do it 2 more times, though. Can we do that and move into the Eastern Conference Finals? Win by 6 points. Okay, I would prefer to not have a close game here. But in our favor, not in their favor. And it's going to be in their favor. Alright, well, we lost. We did not get a championship. We went to Game 7 in the second year in the finals. We get eliminated in the second round. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. Sorry, Hawks fans. I was not able to get anything done for you guys. We weren't able to win a championship. But I think your future's bright. Don't hang your head too low. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. And until next time, peace out.